Hi everyone, how are you today? From now till September, we'll post videos about SAT. We're gonna discuss the SAT topic by topic. But what we're gonna do, our plan, every 2 weeks, we're gonna take a general SAT problems and solve it. One test. We're gonna randomly select one test and solve that test. Our class is going to be about 15 minutes, short period, just to give you time to watch the video. And please, when you watch the video, write your notes, write the important notes. If you have any question about any part of the video, you can send me a message for this email, or you can send me a text message about any part of the video. Today our class, before we start, please like and subscribe to receive our videos. Our class today is about statistics. Most of the kids, most of the students, they forget about statistics. They forget about statistics and the terms of the statistic. Because that, the first 15 minutes of this video, I will explain for you the concept of the statistic. The concept. Let me start doing it with you guys. Now I have my notes ready here. Okay, this is my notes for statistic. This is my note here. Now, before I start my note, I'm going to open my board to be able to write on my notes. Okay, now this is our notes for statistics. What we're going to discuss today, we have too many concepts in statistics. As we explain here, we have mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation. I'm going to leave standard deviation by itself, but I'm going to add the range to my note here. Okay, let us go to this one. I have the mean. I'm going to add here the range. The range. One of my students, he's going to tell me when the time is over. Range and mode. Okay. The mean, we call it sometimes arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean or average, the same. Arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean, the same as an average. Some of the kids, they don't know that the mean is the same as an average. How we find the mean? The sum of all items you have divided by how many numbers you have. An example for that, easy example, find the mean for 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. What you do, 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. Look, in SAT there's no calculator problem. What I did, I add 9 plus 11 is 20, 7 plus 13 is 20, which is 40, 3 plus 5 is 8. You can add from where you want, 48 over 6. The median is the middle value, but the median sometimes, the kids, they go directly to the terms or the numbers and they find the middle number directly. But no, you have to do first after you arrange your value from least to greatest or greatest to least. You have to do this. Find the median for 3, 11, 7, 5, 15, 13, 9, and 5. Then the first step, what you have now, make them an order. Your order is as you want. Your order is as you want. You can make it from least to greatest or greatest to least. I make it from least to greatest. 3, 5, and 5. 3 here. 5 and 5 twice. The 5 repeated twice. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. How many values I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 values. If you cancel one from here, look here, one from here, and one from here, and one from here. Okay. Then again, one from here, and one from here, and one from here, and one from left 7 and 9. You cannot cancel 7 and 9. If you have one number, if you lift with one number, that's your median. Otherwise, what you have to do, add 7 plus 9 divided by 2, 16 divided by 2 is 8. This is my median. Find the median for odd numbers. Look here, this even number and this even number. That's a lot easier. 3, 11, 7, 5, 15, 13, 9, 5, 16. The first step is what, guys? Is to arrange it from least to greatest or greatest to least. 3, 5, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. Then you have 4 numbers here and 4 numbers here. Then my number is 5th because I have 9 numbers. 9 divided, you take my, look here, 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 1, because I have 8 number, it's 8. 8 divided by 2, you divide 8 by what? Then 8 divided by 2. Why? Now look here what I did. 8 divided by 2 is the 4th. Then the order of my is the 4th number. The 5th plus 1, which is the 5th. This is another way to the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 9. Or you make it, which is easier to put in order. Then you start eliminate one from here, one from here. Mode. The value that repeated the most. The value that repeated what? The most. The value that repeated what? The most. Example. 3, 11, 7, 5, 15, 13, 9, 5. Now make them in order, right? To find what? The mode. Find the mode for that even number. Find the mode. Even or odd the same. For number of items. Which one repeated the most here? You don't have to make them in order. Just look what. Which one repeated the most? The 5. You see the 5 here? The 5, right? Then which is 5. Which is 5. This is my what? Mode. The value that repeated the most. The value that repeated the most. With this. Okay? And this. Yellow is better. Now, range. Range. The greatest minus the least. Which is the greatest here? The greatest 13, right? And the least is 3. Then you take 13 equal minus 3 equal 10. Okay, now then that's easy. You can go back to the note and see the concept of each, or how you calculate each concept. Either what? Average, which is the same as mean, median, mode, and the range. The range here. Okay. Now, After we finish this, after we finish these four concepts for a numbers, we need to know how we can find the mean, the average, the mode, and the range. Can you please now, how we can find the mean for graphs? Look here, I give you some skills. Still the skills will not be clear till I show you the example. The graph has x and y. Look here, it has x and y. This x and this y. I'm going to back this example. To find the mean, multiply the height and the width of each column, then add the total. Divide the total of A by the total of the vertical axis. I'm going to show you. I'm going to back to this note and show you. To find the median, write the repetition of each bar or column, then use the rule of finding the median from part 1, which is here, the middle number. Right? Okay. You can pause anytime to see what, right? If you can pause anytime to see. To find the mode, the y value from the highest column. I need you to mark this now. This is the rule for and the range. Now, this is my example. Find the mean, average, median, and what? Range. Range for the following graph. Look. Now he's telling you x-axis mean total hour of students. Total hour, how many minutes left for me?
3.
Okay, I can take 2 more of this to finish this problem. Total, look here. X here, the x-axis mean total hour student prepare for AB exam. Good? Mm-hmm. Y-axis mean what? Number of students. What does this mean? Look here, to understand. We have AB exam needs a lot of hours to study. 0, look here, 0 hour is only 2 students. 2 students, they never study. Like, 1 student, he study how many? 1 student, 6 hours. 2 students, they study how many? We asked the student, we went to the school, we asked, how many hours you study? He said 0. How many hours you study? He said 0. Then 2 of them, they study 0. 6 of them, they study how many hours? Right? 1 hour. Good? 4 of them, they study how many? 2 hours. 7 of them, they study how many? 3 hours. 8, 9 of them, they study how many? 4 hours. 5 hours, only what? 3 students. 6 hours, only 2 students. Right? 7 hours, no student. Right? None of the students study what? 7 hours.
Wait, is the bottom to the students?
Yes, here. X-axis, total hours. No, here. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good? Now, number of students. The first step you have to see number of the student. From where? From y-axis. Look here. Here we have 2 students. 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2, which is 30 students. 8, 12, 19, 28, 33 students. Total of hours of study. What you do? 0 times 2, 1 times 6, 2 times 4.
Why is it 5?
Okay, 2 times 4. Can you have the calculator ready for me to change this one? 2 times 4 here. Just do it quickly. 6, and I'm going to do that. 3 times, oh, let me finish it. 3 times 7, 4 times 9, 5 times 3, the 5 here and 3 here. And 6 times 5 and 7 times 0. Now do for me 6 plus 8 plus 21 plus 36 plus 15 plus 30. You don't need this. How much?
116.
Now we have, right? We're gonna divide 116 now by how much?
30.
Which one we change? 2 times 4, right? 116 times 33, divided by 33.
It's 3.515. So 5.
Round to the 10th. He will ask, right? Then the average number of hours the students study for every exam in this school, 3.5 hours. The median. How many students we have? 33 students, right? How we find it? Look here. We have, how I get the 17? 33 students, right? How I get the 17? What I did, 33 student. Then look how I did this. I divide, 33 minus 1 is what? Quickly. Look at how we do it. 33 minus what? 1.
Divided by 2.
16. Right? Then 33 minus 1. Always remember to subtract 1 from the number, which is 16. Then 16 you divide it by how much? By 2.
No, 32 divided by 2.
Yes, 33 minus 32. This is 32, right?
Yeah.
32. You divide the 32 by what? 2. Always by 2. And this equals 16. Then you add 1. You add what? 16. Then my student will be what? The one you have it here, you add it here. Plus 1, 17th student. How I get the 17th student? The 17th, where the 17th? Look here, back here. We have here how many? 2. Look here, 2 plus 6, 8. Plus 4.